Hey friends, so it's been a while since I came to chat with you guys, and so I'm going to do something a little bit different today and just sort of talk to the camera. I'm not even going to edit, I'm just going to upload as soon as I'm done talking because I've had a crazy week. It's insanely busy and it won't clear up until the weekend, and it's just too long to go without talking to you guys. So, I have about maybe 10 or 15 minutes before I have to receive my son off the little preschool bus. So I'm just going to jam really quickly on this topic, which has come up a lot, which is how do I make a unique product? Which is kind of along the lines of how do I make my first product? What product should I make first? It's just a variation of the same topic. But I think that the first problem is really within the question itself and also within how the question is being addressed. I'm seeing kind of several things happening here. One is an obsession with making a unique product. Honestly, you don't want to obsess about making a unique product because there's no unique thing under the sun. Sometimes you can be the first to market, but if your product is amazing, within months, if not years, someone else will have copied the exact same thing that you do. So if you worry too much about being unique, you're always going to lose, okay? Because you can't keep up. You just can't keep up with that. You want to worry about being relevant, about making something that people need, and about delivering that with exceptional quality and care, and deeply caring for the people that you're serving, which obviously equates to a certain level of customer service, okay? So that's really what you want to focus on. In terms of figuring out what people need, there's an excellent video, and I've linked the video in the description box below so that you can see it. And I'll also write down the exact minutes when she says what she's saying, because it's kind of a review video and it's about 8 minutes long, but there's only 2 minutes that are relevant to you as a beautypreneur. And she's a sweet lady. So if you want to subscribe, if you like her style or whatever, you can do that too, obviously. But in terms of what's relevant for us, which is, a while ago, a wonderful subscriber by the name of Tiffany sent me an article made by Glencorp, which was talking about the trends in natural hair and what the new innovative products would be. And to be honest, not a single one of those surprised me, except for one, which was hair fragrances. I was like, ew, why do people want hair fragrances? But I guess people want hair fragrances. But in terms of the other ones, they weren't new and revolutionary at all, because I'd seen those talked about in the natural hair community, on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever, for ages and ages. And the thing is that people want to look on the shelf to see what product to make, to see what product to copy, or to see what ingredient to change so they're not exactly like the other person. If you're looking to the shelf for inspiration, it's too late. You've already lost in the uniqueness game, boo. You're too late. Where you want to look for something different and innovative is in the blogging community. You want to look at the blogs. You want to look at Instagram. You want to look at Facebook. You want to look at YouTube. And you want to see what the influencers are doing, not what products they're using. You want to see what they are doing with their routine, because there's always going to be some kind of DIY something that they're doing, because just not everything in the world is sold in the shops. There's a reason why the majority of these influencers have a DIY oil, because not enough of us are making oils that are already made, that have all the nutrients in them that they can add, right? This is why I'm on you guys about the oil thing. It's easy to do, and people will buy it if they don't have to do it themselves, okay? And it gets you out the door. Curl refreshers came about from the fact that these companies observed how many of us were mixing conditioner and water with a little bit of oil and gel in our spray bottles to make curl refresher. So now almost every line has a curl refresher. That was not the case even 7 years ago, 5 years ago. Okay, so everything that happens on the shelf has come from what you guys are watching on YouTube, what you guys are seeing on Instagram, what you guys are pinning on Pinterest. So that's where you need to go, because that's where these companies are going. Don't look to these companies. They're looking to us. They're looking to this community. They're looking to you to see what you're doing so that they can create something that they know you will buy. So, create a vinegar rinse. Now they're creating vinegar rinses, and I'm sure that I haven't seen any vinegar rinses. The only one I know of is one made by a nice sort of artisanal company, and they really do the thing well. But, are these companies mixing vinegar and water and selling it to you? You can go further. You can create a vinegar extract, botanical extract with herbs, and then add, an aloe extract to that and other things, and maybe some additives and a little bit of preservative, and sell that to people. And that's a way better vinegar rinse than anything these people can come up with. So look at the right places, okay? And look at what people are asking for. Look at what people are doing. Look at the comments. As much as you watch these videos, you need to be through that comment section. The more comments in it, the better. The questions people are asking. Go to the forums, join as many forums as you can, and look at the questions people are asking. Look at the gap, and look where you can create a product that is centered around a routine, and what's missing in that routine that they have to make themselves fill that gap. So that's one thing to look at there in terms of making a unique product. It's more important to make something well, because honestly, how many conditioners have we seen with argan oil? Like 1,000, and maybe only 50 of them have really good quantity of argan oil in them, are really well made, and aren't just a bunch of silicones with a drop of argan oil added to it. So just focus on the right things, and I think that will help you in the uniqueness game. Focus on the right things. Look to the market. Don't look to the companies. And really serve people well, with a good heart in a high capacity. And that is the way to make a good product, and that is the way to make a unique product. Okay? And experiment with singular ingredients. Experiment with all these different oils. Okay? So you don't know what you want to make yet. You could be experimenting with oils. Just keep trying a bunch of different oils and see how these oils feel. Is it wet? Is it dry? Is it, how does it feel on my skin versus my hair, on my face versus my body? All those different things. Essential oils, herbs. You could be experimenting with those things while you figure things out. So learn your ingredients, look to the market, not to the shelves, and show up and serve in a very high way with integrity and love. And with that, I encourage you to keep moving forward. I think the school bus may almost be here, so I'm gonna go. Take care. Bye-bye.